Morning, it's October 4th. Today's Jordan's birthday, and I don't know exactly what we're going to do to celebrate. We did a little bit of that this weekend when we were up visiting his parents. But yeah, nice and easy morning, hanging out with Layla and Ezra here. And I've been knitting on my Stephen West mystery knit along. I'm almost done with the first fade section for those of you who are also knitting along. Yeah, so I'm gonna go head down to the dye studio in a little bit. I think Jordan will probably take puppy duty this morning because I know he has missed Ezra friend. He's a good pup. Ezra. Bubba. Yeah. That's where we're at. Yeah, it's Layla's favorite spot. Wherever I'm sitting, she likes to be right behind me. She's my sweet old lady. Alright, I'm having a little bit more coffee this morning. In part because last night was a late night and I definitely need a little bit more. But also because it's really good. Jordan picked this up last weekend when we were in South Bend. It's a local roaster up there and it is amazing. It is really, really, really good. Yeah. So I'm going to have some more coffee. I'm going to add some cream to this and then I'm headed down to the dye pots. You can see I pulled out the actual coffee pot today, not just brewing in my mug, since Jordan is home. But yeah, Jordan didn't get home until 2 a.m. So yeah, definitely a later night than I am used to. Alright, so I'm down in the dye studio and I decided that before I actually start messing with any yarn, I'm gonna mix up some more dye stock for my black, one of my blues, and one of my greens. So I'm gonna get that done and figured I'd at least let you guys see that process. Alright, so I've just pulled out the trays and stuff from yesterday's dye day, or at least abbreviated dye day. And so here we've got one that's going to end up in one of the holiday mini skein packs. It's definitely a highly, highly, highly speckled colorway. I have to say, I really do love just layering speckles over speckles over speckles. Just really love the effect that it gives. So that one's going to need to get flipped and re-speckled. See here, this one too, I'm gonna have to drain this and speckle. And then this one, I think I'm gonna leave as is. Just kind of fun experimenting. And then got just plain gray here that's gonna need to get a little bit of extra treatment. Yeah, and then this is the over dye from yesterday. I've already kind of moved it around and taken a look. So I'm going to get that washed and drying so that I can actually knit from it in a little bit. Since I'm getting close on that project to needing this colorway. You can see it's now much more muted. It's kind of a grayish, added some blue speckles to it. All sorts of good stuff. So I think it'll go nicely in that new project. Alright, speckles applied. Time to head back into the oven. So all of these are for holiday mini skein sets, which is why there's only 2 of each colorway. But yeah, pretty pretty pleased with how they're turning out. And then I gotta give these 3 a quick wash. Alright, so Jordan and I have had our lunch break. One of the nice things about both of us working from home is that we can have lunch together most days when our schedules allow. So that was kind of nice. We hung out, had some lunch. Time to get back to work. So I'm gonna start winding up some mini skeins for my various holiday mini skein collections. I've got some yarn that I'm still waiting to cool before I can wash, and then I'll be loading up and doing another batch. But yeah, in the meanwhile, I'm gonna watch some Scandal. I've got it ready, queued up on my computer over there, and just gonna start winding mini skeins. Yeah. So it's, I think, about 2 o'clock now. I've got about 2.5 hours before I need to go up and start getting ready to go to yoga. So I'm gonna try and knock out as many of these minis as I can. I figured since I'm not going to be looking at the camera and I'm not wearing sunglasses, so it's really obvious that I'm not looking at the camera, I'd turn you around and show you the storm that I'm driving into to get to class. Wednesday night is my intensive class, so I've got an actual practice from 5:30 to 6:30, and then I've got about an hour and a half of more like philosophical and foundational sort of lessons. So we've been talking about like the chakras and the various, like the 8-limb path, and we actually spent a good chunk of last class I'm going through the various types of yoga and their histories, right? Who founded what schools and all that kind of stuff. So it's fascinating, I think. I find it really, really interesting. And so yeah, I'm gonna go to yoga. I'm gonna enjoy my class, and then since it's Jordan's birthday when I get back, we'll be hanging out and celebrating a little bit. So I will see you guys again tomorrow. Yeah, I hope you have a good evening.